Welcome to the flotilla, hotshot. Got a name for you.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Leonidas Triple G, this time with a Warframe video, and we have it. Finally, Scarlet Spear has landed on consoles. And after the release on PC, I was really worried about it. I was like, oh my god, how is this gonna come? But it's not that bad. I mean, it's not that bad. From the plays that I have, I was bug free. I had one other player that dropped during the mission, but I think he got all his rewards, all his points, so it's cool. So how do you play this event? It's very simple. You go into a fortress, really call it Fortilla. I think it's Fortilla. That's that. You can do the space mission or the ground mission. I personally just do the ground mission. I really hate the state of railjack, but you already know my opinion about it. I might do one or two maybe in the future, but right now I'm just content on doing the ground missions. The ground missions are really simple. They're basically just like excavation missions. You go to one place, a contract drops, you have to hit it in its eye, then you have to get rid of the sentience for it to be vulnerable again. You hit it again, you do this 3 times. At the end, after you clear all the sentience, you put down your uplink, which you can get from Little Duck. Actually, you have to get it before you even do the mission. And that's it. It's just rinse and repeat. The max contracts that you can do is 17. You get about 4,000 points, which is enough for one of those platinum arcanes, which is, I think, what everybody's going to get after maybe some cosmetics and the weapons. But yeah, it's that simple. The first time I played it, I liked it. I did. I liked it. I like excavation missions, so I was, because I was free of bugs and all that. And because I'm a Limbo main, and already a lot of people were saying that Limbo is one of the best that you can take, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I did maybe 1 or 2 runs solo, then that was taking so long, so I got on a squad. And yeah, it wasn't that bad. We did it. It was fine. I mean, it takes about 30 minutes to do it, and I wasn't really that tired after it, but once I got onto it the second time, I was like, man, this is so boring. And it is. I mean, it's fine to do half an hour, maybe 1 hour, maybe 1 hour. You still get. I mean, if you're with a group of friends and you're all talking and you're in that environment, maybe that. But if not, if you're just doing with randoms and you're not talking, you're just concentrating on doing the event, it gets boring really fast. I mean, after the second playthrough, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to do this all over again. I want to do this over and over and over again. Also, I don't know if this has happened before, but it's happening in the consoles, which is up to now. I don't know how many of the flotillas actually made it to level 100, because from my experience playing these 2 days, we never reached the 100. So we didn't get the bonus. I mean, I got the sigils for the reward, but other than that, no. So yeah, I don't know if it's because the player count is lower. I don't know if it's because people are not engaging enough. I don't know if it's because they created too many flotillas right off the bat. So they're kind of dividing the player base. The first time I went, it was like 130 something flotillas, and each one of them had like one Murex expulsion, or one Murex that was defeated. And I was like, why did they create so many flotillas when there should be a system where it just creates more after the first ones are filled, like in regular relays. But I don't think they did it like that. So it gets a bit frustrating. My question is about this event is, why wasn't this done like a new Nightwave? I mean, Nightwave has been stuck and stopped for like the last 3 months. I think that this year we haven't seen any new content for Nightwave, and I was like, why wasn't it just put there? You could have the cosmetics and the other rewards and the weapons in the normal progression, base, and then you have the arcanes in the store of Nora Knight. I mean, I don't understand why they decided. I think they decided because some people don't like to play Nightwave. I do. I think it's a nice way to just gather up everything that there is in the game, and there's a lot in one cohesive path or one cohesive system. Also, other free-to-play games have it, Dauntless, Fortnite, and a bunch of others, and it works. It gives something to the player to do instead of just doing the same thing over and over again. I mean, I get it. I get it. They want people to play the event because of uplink. They created uplink. Fine, fine. Just put some kind of, these credits that they created, these rewards, these points. Put them there also, but give us something else to do for these rewards, because just doing the event over and over again for 1 month, this will take 35 days. I mean, it's just so much time. It's so much hassle, and I mean, if you play like 1 hour a day, you'll have to just play the event, just the event. You can't play anything else. I mean, luckily for me, I was getting the Kuvo weapons, the last Kuvo weapons that only the new ones. I'm not getting all of them. I'm just getting the ones that I think are interesting, which is the new ones. And luckily, I got most of them or all of them, only one missing, before I started this event. Because if not, I would have to, stop everything that you're doing in Warframe, stop everything that you're trying to gather, and just concentrate on this event for the entire month. So if it's that their purpose, why didn't just make Nightwave? I mean, a bunch of other games, like I said, have these time-gated events, like these Easter events or these special events. When Fortnite has, though, every time a new Avengers movie came out, they have the special event. Or when John Wick came out, they also had this like little gimmick. They could have put it in. You have Nightwave and you have this little event that you can play. It'll be so much simpler and not so much frustrating for the player to just go in there and do this all over again. Another thing that I don't know why they didn't do was they didn't do it in Plains of Eidolon. I mean, they showed the footage at TennoCon, I think it was last year, or maybe the year before, I don't know, about the hoplink, and it was in Plains of Eidolon. They're like, oh, okay, so the car is gonna fall there. We're gonna go around. No. They said, no. Maybe they already have too much stuff in Plains of Eidolon, but. I mean, we are getting arcanes for this, so why doesn't the contract land on a lake and revitalizes an Eidolon, and the Eidolon comes out and we have to defeat it, and then go to the other, and then another contract falls on another lake. I mean, sure, I get it that they might not have done it because, people who have arcanes or farming arcanes are already tired of doing the Eidolon. I get that. But because it's the place where we have the biggest sentient, maybe when the carnage falls, the sentient that would come out will be the Eidolon that would come out will be the full Eidolon, the full Eidolon. And when he died, he already released 3 arcanes. Maybe also they could make it so they would be easier to fight instead of having that shield that we have to turn into the operator, take down the shield. No, it would be something like. You have to maybe shoot the Condrix, and then the Eidolon gets vulnerable, and when you kill the Eidolon, then the Condrix gets vulnerable. Also, they could have implemented cutscenes when you kill the Condrix, when they did the Exploiter orb fight. They did this amazing thing where you jumped on the Exploiter and you ripped out some of its I don't know, it wasn't limbs, but it was this boxes, this shields or something. And then you have to shoot it. I mean, that was really interesting. And this one, they didn't do anything. I mean, and allegedly, this is the new war. This is the war. This is the war that we're fighting against the sentients. This is it. And I was like, I mean, this is it? The new war is an excavation mission? I mean, there's so much more stuff that it could do. So much better. So I know a proper war, there will be nodes that you have to go. The contracts wouldn't follow just on Earth, it will follow on other planets, and each planet has its own flotilla and all that. But no, they just concentrate everything on Earth, and I was like, man, they could have made Nightwave and Plague Star. Plague Star. Plague Star, you always fight the Lefantes. There's a boil in Eidolons, and it keeps sprouting out these Lefantes, and you have to kill it. They could have done the same thing with the contracts. The contracts would fall on the plane of Eidolon, but in different places, and would release the Eidolon. It could have been much more like an invasion, like a war, than just things dropping on planet Earth that you just have to run around and basically do excavation missions. I mean, at least we don't have bugs, okay? The only good thing I can say about this is at least we don't have bugs. And for one 30-minute run, I did two runs of 17 contracts, and one was 34 minutes, the other one was almost 40 minutes or 40 something. So at least you're getting something for that time invested. But man, it's just I just the thought that I have to do this every day for 30 days, even if I do only 1 hour, which I'll probably just do. It feels like a chore. It feels like work, and I don't know. I don't like that. You know, I already, I already had troubles with the murmurs, but that's another story. So yeah, for what it is, for the hype that it made it, I feel underwhelmed with it. I just feel underwhelmed with it. It's not so bad like it was on PC, so broken like it was on PC, but it's still not as good as it could be, or as I thought it would be. So yeah, that's my thought on it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please like and subscribe. And as always, have a great game, guys.
Good show. Rest up.